What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Big Time Hoops. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Kevin Durant. KD is currently one of the best players in the league. He plays for the Brooklyn Nets and is an all-time great scorer. Of course, Kevin's basketball career is amazing, but we're here to discuss Kevin's lifestyle, his businesses, endorsements, and net worth. So if you're a fan of Kevin's and want to know all about his life off the court, then you're at the right place. So sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy the video. Let's start off with some general information for those of you who don't know who Kevin is. Kevin Durant, popularly known by his nickname KD, has also played for the Oklahoma City Thunder and Golden State Warriors. Among the heavyweights in the basketball world, Durant stands out. From his smashing basketball successes in high school to college, it almost seems as if it was easy for Kevin to win as his success transcended into the NBA. Kevin is known for winning several record-breaking awards and trophies and also has 2 Olympic gold medals. KD grew up in Prince George's County of Maryland towards the eastern outskirts of Washington along with his sister Brianna and 2 brothers Tony and Rayvon. Now that we've mentioned some general aspect of Kevin's basketball career, let's get to the business part. Kevin Durant is an outstanding athlete, but he is also a very smart businessman. Kevin made some key business moves that made his net worth skyrocket, and he is inspiring many players to do the same. After 8 years of playing for his hometown Oklahoma City, Kevin Durant shocked the world when he signed a $51 million contract with the Golden State Warriors. But there's more to that move than just a prospective NBA title. As a smart businessman, Kevin signed with the Warriors because he wanted to be near the technology investment capital of the world, Silicon Valley. Kevin went on with his plan and co-founded an investment company, 35 Ventures, which he says serves as the umbrella for all of their business interests across sports, tech, culture, and more. The truth is, Durant has been throwing cash in the streets of Silicon Valley for the past 5 years, as he invests in many of the Bay Area's startup companies. Let's go over some of his most successful business moves. Acorns. Anybody would think that a top-tier athlete like KD would simply invest in sports, media, and that stuff. But here is Kevin Durant investing in a financial investment platform founded in 2012 named Acorns. The company's focus is micro-investing, an investment method wherein people can regularly fund a large set of companies with their spare change from personal purchases. Acorns is supported by PayPal, Bain Capital, and many more. Last year, the company was worth $860 million, and recently the company hit 7 million signups during the pandemic. It seems like everybody suddenly wanted to be investors during quarantine. Skydio. In 2017, Kevin Durant passively invested in Skydio, an autonomous drone startup powered by AI. Skydio's 2 drones to date are equipped to self-navigate, meaning they can track moving objects as well as avoid potential collisions. Just recently, Forbes wrote about Skydio's multi-million-dollar government contracts. According to PR Newswire, the global drones market was valued at around $3.45 billion 2 years ago and is expected to grow to $7.13 billion in 2022. With Skydio as one of the market's rising stars, boasting a $220 million worth in market value, who knows how much of the global market share Skydio will have in the future? And who knows how much of it will go to Durant's pockets? Postmates. In June 2016, the Nets forward invested in an on-demand delivery service named Postmates. Durant even spent a day as a delivery guy to advertise his new investment. We've seen this strategy with other stars like Shaquille O'Neal. Players use their achieved fame as athletes as a way of advertisement for their business. Postmates claims to be able to deliver anything from anywhere in less than an hour. Back in 2015, it took 116 weeks for the startup to reach 500,000 deliveries in the US. But to reach the next 500,000, it just took 20. And now, after several endorsements from celebrities like Sophia Bush, Anna Kendrick, and Kylie Jenner, the startup holds a big chunk of market share in LA. On July 6, Uber bought Postmates, now the 4th largest delivery service in the US, for $2.65 billion in stock. For Durant, this is a $15 million payday. Imagine how grateful the company is with Durant. He basically made them. Lime. Lime is just 3 years old and was recently reported to have a market value of $2.4 billion. Lime is an on-demand electric scooter and bike startup with a focus on micro-mobility. Who would have thought KD would be interested in this? A lot of people turned to using bikes and scooters as their main mode of transportation during the pandemic to practice social distancing. Kevin saw this new trend rising and quickly invested in it. Today, he enjoys the profits of his decision. Lime's value skyrocketed from the start. In its first 18 months, the startup has raised $867.1 million. It's already in over 100 U.S. cities and 27 international cities. Cue Ball on Netflix. Durant got committed to film and television ever since he executively produced a Netflix documentary with Rich Kleiman. The documentary is named Cue Ball, and it follows the journey of the San Quentin prison basketball squad. The story focuses on their struggle and their search for redemption through the sport. They practice all year for a shot at playing a once-a-year game with the Golden State Warriors' assistant coaches and affiliates. This may be the most adequate investment in Kevin's list since the film is about basketball. There's no official information about how much the film made, but it was declared the winner of the 2019 Seattle International Film Festival Documentary Grand Jury Award. So you can already imagine. Coinbase. Acorns was not the only financial technology company Durant put his chips on. You probably already know about Coinbase, but if you don't, Coinbase is an online digital currency platform that uses Bitcoin for its transactions. Of course, one of KD's investments was going to have Bitcoin involved. Founded in 2012, Coinbase believes everyone should have a way to securely and conveniently access cryptocurrency. On its platform, the company claims to have over 35 million users worldwide. According to CNBC, it is the leading US-based cryptocurrency exchange at a valuation of $8 billion, and Kevin has a piece of that pie. Robinhood, the online investing platform, helps the little guy get into investing. Kevin invested in the company when its valuation was $1.2 billion in 2017. Today, the valuation is worth about $11 billion. That's a 1,000% return. We don't know his stake, but if he invested $1 million, he would now have $10 mil. Durant made many other investments, which include social media-driven startups like Caffeine, Hugging Face, Overtime, Alaska Airline, Beats by Dre, Panini America, Weed Maps, BBVA, and many more. While the 10-time All-Star signed a 4-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets, his numerous investments will surely stay in place. And that's not all. Kevin signed a 10-year endorsement deal with Nike, one of the biggest clothing companies in the world. The deal was said to be worth $200 million, and it even included a $50 million retirement package. And now the question everybody's been asking is, how much money does Kevin have? All of Kevin's investments and endorsements racked him up a current net worth of $200 million. Bet you can't match that bag. What do you think about Kevin's business lifestyle? Let us know in the comments section what you would invest in if you were him.